And welcome in the Pure Adrenaline Sports, everybody. I'm John, coming at you tonight with live play-by-play and live reaction of Game 1 of the Cincinnati Reds and New York Mets series. The Reds right now are tied for the last one of the last wild card spots in the National League. They're tied with San Francisco and Arizona and are up a half a game over Miami for that last spot. So things are getting tight. The Mets helped the Reds out over this last series. The Mets have won 3 in a row. And those 3 games are all against Arizona. So that has helped all these wild card teams out. Let's get into tonight's lineups, tonight's pitching matchup. Let's say to hello some people in the chat as well. A special shout out to everybody that came out last night for our Thursday Night Football live stream. We gained 5 new subscribers last night. So we appreciate each and every one of you all coming out. Let's get this going. Let's come back over to the chat. Kelly was the first one here. So Kelly said, can't wait. I'll be there. Thank you, Kelly. Hey, David is here. David's a big-time Phillies fan, saying good luck, Mets. I want the Mets to be a spoiler for every team the Phillies may face in the wild card race the remainder of the 2023 season. David, thank you so much for stopping by. Good luck to your Phillies tonight. Stinks that the Braves won the division on your field, but we'll see. Maybe you guys will face each other again in the playoffs like you did last year. So tonight's pitching matchup, it'll be David Peterson on the mound for the Mets against Hunter Green. Peterson 3-8 on the year with a 5.34 ERA and 18 starts, 94 innings, giving up 14 home runs, averages just about 5 1/3 innings per start. Hunter Green as well, 4-6 on the year, a little bit better ERA at 4.43, 18 starts on the year as well, 91 innings pitched, has also given up 14 home runs and averages just about the same, 5 1/3 innings pitched per start. So we'll see how these two guys fare tonight. Hey, Bernard is here saying hello, everyone. Let's go Mets. Welcome in, Bernard. Bernard was hanging out with us a little bit yesterday as well. Let's look at some of the other games going on before we get started. The Yankees and Pirates are underway in Pittsburgh. No score there in the top of the first. The Braves and Marlins, top of the first. Braves have runners on first and second and nobody out already. Red Sox and Blue Jays getting underway. The Rangers and Guardians. Then tonight at 8 o'clock. Oh, nope, at 7 o'clock we also have the Rays and Orioles. Then at 7:40, the Twins and White Sox. 8:10, we got the Astros and Royals. Nationals, Brewers. 8:15, the Phillies and Cardinals. Giants and Rockies at 8:40. Tigers and Angels at 9:30. Cubs and Diamondbacks at 9:40. Padres and A's at 9:40. And Dodgers and Mariners at 10:10. So we already got 6 people hopping on. What do we got? 3 likes on the stream already. We got 2 votes in the poll already. 1 for the Reds, 1 for the Mets. The Cincinnati Reds. David says, I'm also an Eagles fan, very consistent with my Philadelphia fanship. Was pleased with the DeAndre Swift running for 175 yards last night. Yeah. Well, David, we did the live stream last night. We were very surprised. We didn't think he would get the bulk of the carries. We thought they would have split him up a little bit more. But Swift definitely had a great night. But I don't know, man. Philadelphia, they forced, 4 turnovers? And still had to hold on for that. Well, I don't want to say hold on because it was a 2-touchdown lead, and they went for the onside kick at the end. But if you're the Eagles, definitely things to improve on. And when you are struggling a little bit, you're still getting the W. So that's all that matters. But as always, David, welcome in. Good luck to your Phillies once again tonight. The Mets coming out to the field. The Mets have the white pants, the solid white pants tonight with the black uniforms. The Reds lineup tonight: India will lead off. Senzel will bat second. Spencer Steer third. Hunter Renfroe will bat cleanup. Stevenson fifth. Marte sixth. Friedel seventh. Bader eighth. And Luke Mail will bat ninth. Absolutely. So the Mets defense tonight, it'll be Mauricio at third base, the hot young rookie. Francisco Lindor at short, McNeil at second, Alonso at first, Omar Narvaez behind the plate, and the Mets outfield from left to right will be Nimmo, Ortega, and Stewart. Once again, Peterson on the mound, 24 games on the year, but 18 starts. That 3-8 record with a 5.34 ERA. I'm glad after the trade deadline and the Mets traded a few pitchers away, they didn't just crumble. Now they're not in the wild card contention, but they're still at the trade deadline the Mets were 7 out, and coming into tonight with 18 games left or something, they're still 7 out. So they did not crumble. They've been playing much better as of late, and including the 3 wins in a row versus Arizona, who right now, like I said, is tied for that last wild card spot. So Peterson sets and deals. Ball's up high, 1-0. India batting 247 on the year, 15 homers, 55 runs batted in. If he gets on, you got to keep an eye on him. He's got 12 stolen bases on the year. 4 for 11 against the Mets this year. That's a 364 average with 3 runs batted in. He swings and misses at the second pitch, 1-1. The next one dropped in there for a strike, 1-2. The 1-2 up and outside, 2-2. The Reds this year with India in the lineup, 59-46. Without him, 17-27. The 2-2 is tapped foul. Oh, yeah, with no De La Cruz in the lineup tonight. The 2-2 swung on a miss. That's the first out of the game. That'll bring up Nick Senzel. Senzel batting 236 on the year, 11 homers, and 39 runs batted in. Hey, Waters here. What's up, buddy? Welcome in. Make sure on your way in you hit that thumbs up. Really helps push our content out to more people. First pitch to Senzel's down low, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Outside, 2-0. Bernard says, let's go Mets. Y'all been playing great team baseball. There's a strike, 2-1. Water says, let's drag some teams down with us. Let's go. We just, like I said, we took 2 out of 3 from Arizona. Let's see if we can take a couple from Cincinnati here at home. And that ball popped foul down the right side. It'll go out of play. Alonso gives it a look, but behind the screen, 2-2. The 2-2. Down low, 3-2. Which team do you think poses the biggest threat to the Astros in the American League or in the National League? Water. That ball grounded foul. Still 3-2. And right back to Peterson. He ducks and puts a glove up, snags it, and flips it over to Alonso 2 away. He's like, bloop. That'll bring up Spencer Steer. Steer batting 265 on the year, 21 homers, 79 runs batted in, and 14 stolen bases as well. In the American League, all right, let's take a look. A team popped off to me right away, but I want to just double check to see where they currently stand. Right now, they are the third wild card team. I'm going to go with the Seattle Mariners. I think the Seattle Mariners could beat the Houston Astros. And that ball is grounded to short. Lindor on a scoop fires over to Alonso in a 1-2-3 inning there for Peterson. We go bottom one, still scoreless. The chat will be a little bit slower tonight. No Thomas. Thomas is currently live streaming right now. He is doing the Boston Red Sox versus the Toronto Blue Jays game. So I'll pop over to his chat, give him a thumbs up there. Rising Rhino, who's usually in our chat as well, is live streaming right now. He is doing the Canadian Football League. It looks like it's the Toronto Argonauts versus the Montreal Alouettes. But we got 7 people watching us right now. We appreciate everybody stopping by. Hit that thumbs up. Really pushes the content out to more people. Make sure you vote in the chat, or make sure you have to poll in the chat there as well. Hold on one second, everybody.
I didn't mean to make you stop your stream.
No, that's all right. I just wanted to make sure because I saw it and I wanted to make sure I was thinking the right place.
Yeah.
All right, the count is 1-2 to Nimmo. The Mets lineup tonight will be Nimmo, Lindor will bat second, DJ Stewart third, Alonso will bat cleanup, McNeil fifth, Mauricio sixth, Vientos seventh. The 1-2 is fouled off, still 1-2. Vientos seventh, Ortega eighth, and Narvaez ninth. The defense for the Reds tonight: Senzel at third, Marte at short, Indy at second, Steer at first, and Luke Mail behind the plate. Friedel in left, Bader in center, and Renfroe in right. Nimmo fouls another one off, still 1-2 the count. So, Water, if you weren't here, Seattle, the Seattle Mariners would be, I would say, would be the biggest threat in the American League. And they check, no swing, 2-2. Fouled off again, still 2-2. Depressed degrees, yeah, the Mariners, yep. And if they make it, right? I mean, they only have a game and a half lead over the Blue Jays for that last spot. So outside 3-2. The Rangers are no challenge for the Astros, and that's proved already. Yeah, especially with all the injuries in the rotation. No Scherzer, no DeGrom. And called strike three, right down the middle of the plate. I don't understand how Major League Baseball hitters are fooled by fastballs down the middle of the plate. At least swing the bat. So one away, that'll bring up Lindor. Their first pitch is dropped in for a strike there, 0-1. Lindor against the Reds on the year, 4 for 14. That's a 286 average with a home run and 2 runs batted in. They check the swing. No swing, says the third base umpire. 1-1. And that ball popped up on the left side. Senzel in fair ground will make the catch right along the line. Two away. That'll bring up Stewart. Bernard says he's confused by that also. I don't know. And then he threw off his gloves like he was ball four. I'm like, what are you doing? You're not going to fool anybody. First pitch is inside. 1-0. And that ball tapped right back to Green. Over to first. So another 1-2-3 inning there. We go to the second, still scoreless. For the Reds in the second, it'll be Renfroe, Stevenson, and Marte. 4, 5, and 6 in their lineup. So let's see how the other games are getting off to a start here. Top of the second between the Rays and Orioles, no score. Bottom of the second in Pittsburgh, Yankees and Pirates are tied at 1. Going to the third inning, the Marlins have a 4-0 lead over the Braves. Top of the second, Red Sox and Blue Jays are scoreless. Bottom of the first, the Guardians and Rangers are scoreless as well. Bernard says them Reds are tough. Are they in the playoffs? Right now, Bernard, the Reds are tied for the last wild card spot. There's 3 teams tied. San Francisco, Arizona, and Cincinnati are tied for the last spot, and Miami's only a half game behind them. What happened to Starling Marte? He's injured right now. He is hoping to make it back for the last week to 10 days of the season. So, unfortunately, Marte's not been the same since the injury last year. Bernard says, thanks for the info. Absolutely. Bernard, don't forget, we'll be live streaming the Jets-Cowboys game on Sunday. So what we got on the stream right now, we got 7 likes. Thank you everybody for hitting that thumbs up. We do appreciate that. 5 votes on the poll. If you have not voted yet, make sure you vote in the poll there in the chat. Bernard says I will be there. Awesome. Cam, who was with us last night doing the Eagles game, will be. He's a Cowboys fan, so he will be on stream with us on Sunday as well. Hopefully, to have a little different look than we had last night. That ball is up high, 1-1 the count. Up high, 2-1. No swing, says the first base umpire. And then it bounces up the middle. That'll go into center field for a leadoff single. Renfroe, no stolen bases on the year. But that'll bring up Stevenson. Stevenson batting .255 with 11 homers. The press, Mr. Matt, how far do you think the Cubs go into the playoffs? They will be knocked out in the first round. If they have to play Philadelphia, they're knocked out in the first round. Oh, and that ball's low, 1-0. Not sure where that pitch was at. Looked like it was right in the strike zone there. The more the merrier, says Bernard. There's a strike, 1-1. Ooh, there's a throwback. And that ball hit in between first and second in the right field. Stewart back up with it quickly and keeps the runner at second. But the first 2 on here for the Reds. That'll bring up Marte. Stevenson, Ron Darling of the Mets broadcast said Stevenson has the same stance as former Cardinal Jack Clark. Here's Marte, and he bounces one right back up the middle, flips it to Lindor at second, over to first. Oh, they called him safe. The Mets might challenge that. Nice play by McNeil and Lindor at second and short. McNeil on the backhand, flipped it. And he was safe. So it's runners on first and third now, but with 1 out. Oh, Friedel. And he bunts. Oh, and it's foul. Yikes. He was definitely bunting for a base hit there. I feel like they're like the Twins. Like they shouldn't be there, but they still are, right? Agreed. Friedel batting .275 on the year, 14 homers, 56 runs batted in. So that drag bunt attempt was a shock. The 0-1 is low, 1-1. He got him. He picked him off first base. Got him. Just saw the slow-mo replay. Great job by Alonso to block the bag as well. Johnny Thomas is here. What's up, Johnny? And that ball's inside. 2-1 to count. There's now 2 outs now with a runner on third now. Friedel's still the batter. The 2-1 is in for a strike, 2-2. Bernard saying, let's go Mets defense. They've been playing really well as of late. Here's the 2-2 to Friedel. Called strike 3, got him looking. Looked like the curveball there. A slider, says the Mets. But that ends the inning. We go bottom 2, still scoreless. So the first 2 get on for the Reds. And they do not score. What a way to get out of the jam. Yep. All right, everyone. Our buddy Thomas Fitzpatrick is live streaming the Red Sox Blue Jays game right now. I'm going to put his link in the chat. Go over there. Give him a thumbs up. Tell him Pure Adrenaline Sports sent you over. Yes, I know. I'm so happy for them. Hey, RC is here. What's up? RC already singing. So, like I said, everybody, I just put Thomas's link in there. He's doing the Red Sox Blue Jays game. Go over there, give him a thumbs up. Subscribe to his channel. He's up to 488 subs, grinding towards that 500 mark. Right now, Red Sox and Blue Jays are scoreless going to the bottom of the second, it looks like. RC's over there. I see RC hanging out over in Thomas's stream. Thank you, RC. So commercial break. Let's see what we got back on the YouTube side. We got 9 likes on the stream. 7 votes in the poll so far. 71% saying Mets. Here's Alonso batting .226 on the year, 44 homers, 109 runs batted in, 2 for 9 on the year against the Reds with 2 home runs. And that ball's down low or outside, 2-0. The 2-0 for a strike, 2-1. The 2-1 to Alonso is up and in, 3-1. The 3-1 to Alonso is fouled off. It'll go out of play. And broken bat down to Senzel at third, plays it on a backhand, fires across, and he got Alonso 1 away. All right. Bernard Thomas says, hello, everyone. Awesome. Thank you for going over there, Bernard. Appreciate that. McNeil dropped down a bunt, but Green got to it quickly. 2 away. Here's Mauricio batting 306 in his short stint so far. 1 home run. Looks like, 5 runs batted, 4 stolen bases as well. Has been very impressive since getting called up. The count's 0-1. Fouled off 0-2. The 0-2. And he hits one out to right field. Renfro's there, though. And he'll make the catch. That'll retire the side. We go to the third. Still scoreless. And I will be right back. Thomas says, hello, chat. Of course, he disappeared as soon as I walk in. Thomas, if you're still here, I had to go get my Dr. Pepper. Unsponsored, by the way. Unsponsored. All right, here's Bader batting 237 on the year, 7 homers, 40 runs batted in, 4 for 8 on the year against the Mets. The 0-1 is Peterson's got it, and he's going to take it to the bag. He's just going to tag the runner. That'll go down as a 1 unassisted. First pitch is in for a strike. There's Luke Maley, the 0-1 count. Up high, 1-1. Maley batting 230 on the year, 5 homers, 21 runs batted in. The 1-1. Called a strike at the top of the zone. The 1-1. Called strike 3. Third strikeout for Peterson. Back to the top of the lineup with India, who struck out to lead off the game. First pitch to India is in for a strike, 0-1. And that ball tapped foul, 0-2. Peterson here with 2 outs in the third has only thrown 37 pitches, so well below the high mark. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts. That's his 4th of the game. We go bottom 3, still scoreless. For the Mets, it'll be 7, 8, and 9 in their lineup. Vientos, Ortega, and Narvaez. Bernard saying, Peterson looking good so far. Yes, he is. Just saw Josh Allen in a TV commercial. Maybe Josh Allen should worry about learning how not to turn the football over instead of doing TV commercials. Bernard says, "Good point." I'm sure all these commercials are taped in the off season anyway. First pitch to Ortega is fouled straight back, 0-1. Ortega batting .230 on the year with a 1 home run, 7 runs batted in. Takes the strike, 0-2. Inside, 1-2. Oh, I got him backwards. It's actually Ortega then Vientos. I have him backwards. He's a gunner. He's a gunslinger. Down low, 2-2. Mets still looking for their first base runner of the night. Green's retired all 6 batters. Inside, 3-2. The 3-2. Inside, ball 4 to Ortega. So a leadoff walk. In the game Sunday, Bartolo Colon is retiring as a Met. It's Big Sexy Day. First pitch to Vientos is in for a strike, 0-1. The Mets didn't call me and tell me it was Big Sexy Day. I'd have gone. Pickoff throw over to first. Ortega back in. The 0-1 is up high, 1-1. The 1-1 is swung on a miss, 1-2. And that ball hit out to center field. Bader come in, make the catch, 1 away. That'll bring up Omar Narvaez. Batting 189 on the year, 1 home run, 6 runs batted in, 20 hits and 106 at bats. Up high, 1-0. The 1-0 is right down the middle, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Ortega goes. The pitch is outside. No throw down to second. That's a stolen base there. That's his 7th of the year. The 1-2 is inside, 2-2. The 2-2. Up high, 3-2. Ripped foul, still 3-2. The 3-2 is swung on a miss. He struck him out. Second strike for Green. We go to the top of the lineup with Nimmo. Nimmo led off the bottom of the first with a strikeout. And Nimmo swings at the first one, hits one out to right center field. Bader will come over and make the catch. That retires the side. We go to the 4th. Still scoreless. It'll be 2, 3, and 4 for the Reds. Yep, way to be aggressive, but then they can't get any hits after that. All right, everybody. Let's make sure we go and support somebody else. Let's put Rising Rhinos chat up here. Go over and say hello to Rising Rhino. He's live streaming some Canadian football right now. He does every football league: the NFL, the XFL, USFL, Canadian football, mixes in baseball as well. Tell him, go over there, give him a thumbs up, tell him PAS sent you. All right, as we wait for them to get back from commercial, that link in the chat. If for Rhino stream, go over and give them a thumbs up. All right, here we go to the fourth inning. Peterson only at 38 pitches to start the inning. That ball hit out to right field, but it'll go foul. It'll be Senzel, Steer, and Renfro. Senzel grounded out his first time up, and he hits one out to right field. Stewart on the run, on the track, right before the wall, leaps and makes a catch. One away. That'll bring up Steer, who grounded out to short. Hey, Cameron is here. What's up, Cameron? I saw Cameron. I believe Cameron was hanging out in Rising Rhino's channel, I believe. But welcome in, Cameron. So one out here. Ball down low to Steer, 1-0. There's a strike, 1-1. Inside, 2-1. Here's the 2-1. Outside, 3-1. Down low, that's a walk. One out, one on now. That'll bring up Renfro, who singled and was stranded at third his first time up. First pitch is on the inside corner, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 to Renfro. Is inside, 1-1. The 1-1 to Steer is tapped foul, 1-2. The 1-2. It fouled off, still 1-2. Kason is here saying he's 16 away from Thomas. Doesn't matter. You don't have the hours. You can have a bazillion subscribers if you don't have the hours. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. That was Renfro. That'll bring up Stevenson. Stevenson singled his first time up. But now runner on first is Steer, and there's 2 outs. Yeah, but I don't care about your race to 500. 500 means nothing. Yep. Bernard saying good job, Peterson. Yeah, pitching really well tonight. And that ball laced down the right field line, but foul, 0-2. The 0-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts to end the 4th. That's his 6th strikeout on the night. We go bottom 4, still 0-0. Bernard's excited about that strikeout. For the Mets here in the bottom of the 4th, it'll be Lindor, Stewart, and Alonso, 2, 3, and 4 in the Mets lineup. We got 10 likes on the stream. Thank you all so much for hitting that thumbs up. Really appreciate it. We got 12 votes in the poll. 58% saying Mets, 33% saying Reds, 8% hoping for a good game. I do have the scoreboard there, but let's take a deeper look here at some of the games going on. All right, Rays have a 1-0 lead over the Orioles. That came in the top of the 4th. Pirates up 2-1 over the Yankees going to the bottom of the 4th. Marlins up 4-3 now over the Braves. That came in the bottom of the 4th. The Blue Jays up 3-0 over the Red Sox in the 3rd. Guardians up 2-0 over the Rangers. That came in the 3rd. And Twins and White Sox are scoreless going to the 2nd. About 10 minutes away from Astros Royals, Nationals Brewers, Phillies Cardinals. There's a first pitch strike to Lindor. Lindor popped out to Senzel at 3rd, his first time up. Down low, 1-1. And that ball hit out to right field. Renfro's got it, 1 away. That'll bring up Stewart, who grounded back to the pitcher his first time up. First pitch to Stewart, it swung on a missed. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Down low, 1-1. Whoa, inside. Almost hit his back foot. 2-1. Counts 2-2. That ball fouled off. Still 2-2. Little distracted here. My guy Pat McAfee's on the screen. The 2-2 to Stewart. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. He's now 0 for 2 tonight. 2 away here in the fourth. That'll bring up Alonso, who grounded out to third his first time up. First pitch is outside, 1-0. Alonso currently at 44 homers, 109 runs batted in. Fouls that one off, 1-1 the count. Up high, 2-1. 2-1. The 2-1. It swung on a miss, 2-2. The 2-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. Green's got 4 strikeouts. We go to the fifth. Still scoreless. It'll be Marte, Friedel, and Bader for the Reds in the fifth inning. We got 11 likes on the stream. Thank you all so much for hitting that thumbs up. 12 votes in the poll. Our next live stream will be Sunday at noon Eastern time, answering fantasy football start set questions and updating any fantasy news. And then our next play-by-play live stream will be the Jets and Cowboys game Sunday afternoon at 4:30. I should probably look at the upcoming schedule, see what we're going to broadcast here. I have to check. Looks like it's Mets and Marlins next week. Bernard says, I'll be back, guys. Time to eat. Enjoy your dinner. First pitch is down low, 1-0. The 1-0 is down low, 2-0. Marte reached on a fielder's choice his first time up, so 0 for 1, and then was picked off first base. The 2-0 is outside, 3-0. The 3-0 is on the outside corner, 3-1. And that ball grounded off of Lindor's glove in the center field. But he'll stay at first. Marte will stay at first base. So a leadoff single will bring up Friedel. Friedel struck out his first time up. Swung on a miss, 0-1. The 0-1 is swung on a miss, 0-2. Friedel's going to call timeout. The 0-2. Pickoff throw over to first. Down low, 1-2. Here's the 1-2 from Peterson's up high, 2-2. Marte, the runner on first. 2-2 to count to Friedel. Still nobody out here in the fifth. Here's the 2-2. It's tapped but foul. Outside of first. So it's still 2-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. That's 7 strikeouts for Peterson tonight. That'll bring up Bader, who's 0 for 1 tonight. Ground ball back to the pitcher. There's the first pitch strike, 0-1. Ooh, up and in. Peterson or Bader to get out of the way of that. There's a strike, 1-2 the count. And that ball grounded down to third. Oh, it takes a bad hop off from Mauricio and goes into left field. Marte will go to third. We'll see what they call that. If that's an error or single. Official score pending, it says. It's going to be an E5. So runners on the corner. Maley will come up. Struck out his first time up, and he bunts. And it's outside, but it's 0-1. Mauricio in games by position in the minors, just under 400 at short, 56 at second, 30 in left field, and only 2 at third base, and playing third base tonight. The 0-1, and he bunts again, and it's strike, 0-2. The 0-2 pickoff throw over to first. Bader back in easily. That ball gets away. And it's a wild pitch. Nobody covering third. So a run will score on the wild pitch. And Bader goes all the way over to third. I have the same expression on my face as Buck has on his. Unacceptable, man. We have too many problems with our catchers. Swung on a miss. There's 2 outs now, but 1 run already home. We got India out now, who's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. First pitch to Indy is grounded foul, 0-1. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And another ball bounced in the dirt. Here's the 1-2. Fouled off, still 1-2. Up and in, 2-2 the count. Peterson was doing good with the pitch count, now up to 77 pitches, so a little bit higher than you want your pitcher to be through 5. And he's still going. And swung on a miss, and India strikes out. He's 0 for 3 tonight with 3 strikeouts. But the Reds get a run and lead 1-0 going to the bottom of the 5th. For the Mets, it'll be McNeil, Mauricio, and Ortega. Let's look at some other scores right now around baseball. The Rays now up 2-0 over the Orioles and still top of the 5th there, but Rays have runners on the corners and nobody out. Win tonight, and the Rays and Orioles are tied for first. The Pirates have a 2-1 lead over the Yankees. That game in the 6th inning. The Braves and Marlins are tied up at 4. The Blue Jays have a 3-0 lead over the Red Sox in the 5th. The Guardians are up 3-0 over the Rangers in the bottom of the 4th. The Twins up 4-0 over the White Sox in the 2nd. Astros and Royals, no score, going bottom 1st. Nationals with a 3-0 lead over the Brewers in the top of the 1st inning. Phillies and Cardinals, no score, top of the 1st. All other games to start later. We got the Diamondbacks and Cubs, Padres and A's, and Dodgers and Mariners. Right now, with that Rays win, they'll be tied. McNeil hits one out to deep right field, and it's off the top of the wall. And he's safe at second base. Nice throw by Renfroe to make it close. But a leadoff double for McNeil. That'll bring up Mauricio, who flew out to right his first time up. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Swung on a miss, 0-2. And 2 to Mauricio. McNeil the runner on first. Nobody out. Mets down a run. And Mauricio hits it, but that'll go foul. Into the second deck in foul territory. The 0-2 is lined in the center, but right at Bader. McNeil tags, but McNeil tags and goes to third. So it's a productive out. So a runner on third now with 1 out. That'll bring up Ortega, who flew out to center field his first time up. Hey, Sandra's here saying Rising Rhino Raid. Welcome in, Rhino Nation. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. Thank you so much, buddy. Really appreciate that. What is happening, Sandra? Ortega swings at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Up high, 1-1. Linda's here saying Rising Rhino Raid. Thank you all so much. I tried sending people over to your stream before, but nobody went. AAU is here as well. Thank you all so much. Make sure you hit that thumbs up while you're here. Swung on a miss by Ortega, 1-2 the count. Hey-o. How's the stream tonight, buddy? Not much, brother. How are you doing? How's your game going? Here's the 1-2 to Ortega. McNeil the runner on third. Bounced in the dirt, 2-2. AAU saying have a great stream. Thank you so much. I'll be hanging out over in Rhino streams tomorrow. Linda also saying have a great stream. Thank you so much, Linda. It's low scoring. Yeah, I just looked over up high, 3-2. Yeah, what's it, 10-3 for you guys? Rising Rhinos just keep grinding and hit that 2K, man. You know it, buddy. The 3-2 to Ortega. And he strikes out. 2 away. That'll bring up Vientos. Let me go over there. Check swing foul, and it's 0-2. Sandra saying crush it, PAS. We're trying. Got to get more active in the chat here, though. Not sure how we do that. I think people just like to listen. The count's 0-2 to Vientos. He takes a timeout. The 0-2 and tapped foul, still 0-2. The 0-2. Outside, 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Marte's got it and flips over to first. Viento's out. That'll retire to the side. So the Mets threaten but do not score. We go to the 6th. Still 1-0 Reds. For the Reds, it'll be Senzel, Steer, and Renfroe, 2, 3, and 4 in their lineup. We got 15 likes on the stream. We got 15 votes in the poll. Thank you all so much. Like I said before, our next live stream is Sunday at noon Eastern time, doing another fantasy football Q&A session. We'll have our projections up. We'll have all the Twitter or X news updates going on, so you guys can get your best lineups in for week 2 in fantasy football. And then Sunday at 4:30, Cam and I will be live doing the Jets and Cowboys play-by-play. I'm a Jets fan. Cam's a Cowboys fan, so it should be a fun, spirited stream. Bernard's back saying, let's go Mets. We need some runs. And also saying, let's go Jets. Yep. Should be a fun stream on Sunday. Once again, for the Reds, it'll be Senzel, Steer, and Renfroe, 2, 3, and 4 in the top of the 6th inning. Working on some cool things for our layout for football, so hopefully I have that all set up for Sunday. First pitch, they check down at first, no swing, 1-0 the count. I can't wait. There's a strike, 1-1. That ball grounded. The Mets infield defense is non-existent tonight, man. That's another error. Not sure if that's going to be on Mauricio. Let's see. Mauricio. Nope, didn't touch his glove, so that's going to be an E6 on Lindor. I'm calling it an error. SNY saying it's a single. I don't think so. They make that play. He's out at first base. So runner on first, nobody out. Ortega at the wall at the track, and it's out of here. Steer hits a 2-run shot. Makes it 3-0 Reds. That's his 22nd home run, 80th and 81st RBI. And it's now 3-0 Reds. Fighting for that last wild card spot. Up high, 1-0. Up high, 2-0. Grounded down to short. Lindor's got this one. Over to first, one away. That'll bring up Stevenson. He's 1 for 2 tonight with a single. Check the fantasy baseball lineup. Stevenson swings at the first pitch and misses. 0-1. Outside, 1-1. The 2-1 is swung on a miss, 2-2. That's lined in the center field. That'll get down for a base hit. Marte will make the turn, but go back to first. So a 1-out single. Stevenson struck out. So that was a single by Marte. He's now 2 for 3 on the night. That'll bring up Friedel. He's 0 for 2. Bounced in the dirt. 1-0. The count's 1-0. Down low, 2-0. Those Reds really need these games for the playoffs, right? Yes, they do. They are tied for the last spot. But there's three teams tied for the last spot, and Miami's only a half game back. Ball up high, 3-0. Ed is here saying, sorry guys, my parlay needs the Mets to win. You already know. Well, first off, I don't know why you would include the Mets in a parlay when Peterson's on the mound. There's ball 4. I'll put runners on first and second. And here comes Buck. That'll bring up Bader. So Peterson will be done. 10 strikeouts on the night, though, but giving up 3 runs, but 2 of them earned. Two of them on that 2-run shot by Steer at the beginning of this inning. Let's go Mets. Let's play spoilers. So welcome in, everybody. We got 17 people watching. Thank you so much. If you're just joining us, the Reds got one in the 5th inning on a wild pitch. Marte scored from third on that wild pitch, but then they got two here in the 6th inning on a 2-run home run by Spencer Steer. So while we wait for this pitching change, let's look at some other scores. The Rays up 3-0 over the Orioles in the 6th. The Yankees up 3-2 over the Pirates in the 6th. Braves and Marlins are now tied at 4, top of the 6th. Blue Jays have a 3-0 lead over the Red Sox, bottom of the 6th. Guardians lead the Rangers 4-0. That game going to the 6th inning. Twins up 5-0 going to the bottom of the 3rd. Astros and Royals no score in the 2nd. Nationals up 3-0 over the Brewers in the 2nd. Phillies up 4-0 over the Cardinals. That game in the top of the 2nd. Giants Rockies in about 2 minutes. Then we got Tigers Angels at 9:40, Cubs and Diamondbacks at 9:40, Padres and A's at 9:40, and Dodgers and Mariners at 10:10 Eastern Time. Right now, the 3 wildcard teams in each league would be, in the American League, it'd be the Rays, Rangers, and Mariners, with the Blue Jays a game and a half back. In the National League right now, it would be the Phillies, Cubs, and Giants, with the Reds and Diamondbacks percentage points behind the Giants, and the Marlins only a half game back. Hartwig, the new pitcher coming in for the Mets. Runners on first and second with 2 outs here. Hartwig in 22 games this year, a 5.33 ERA in 27 innings, has given up 29 hits, 2 home runs. First pitch is inside, 1-0. That's up high, 2-0. Braves now up 6-4. Here's the 2-0 to Bader on the outside corner, 2-1. Here's the 2-1 right down the middle, 2-2. Fouled off, 2-2. Hey, Kelly's here. Kelly was the first one here. Says, I'm here. Sorry I'm late. Go Mets. That's all right. You're here now, Kelly. Welcome in. Unfortunately, we're down 3-0. And that ball hit out to center field. Ortega's there. And he'll make the catch. Well, that'll retire the side, but the Reds add 2 and take a 3-0 lead in the bottom of the 6th. For the Mets, it'll be 9-1-2. Narvaez, Nimmo, and Lindor. All right, let's see what we got here. We got 17 votes in the poll there in the chat. 65% Mets, 24% Reds, 12% hoping for a good game. We got 16 likes on the stream. We really appreciate that. Bernard says, "Let's go Mets. We really need to get it going now." Getting a long commercial break here. Here we go. First pitch is in for a strike, 0-1. Fouled off, 0-2. Down low, 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Up high, 2-2. The 2-2. Called strike 3 on the inside corner. Narvaez is now 0-2 with 2 strikeouts. Back to the top of the lineup with Nimmo. He's 0-2 as well with a strikeout and a fly out to center. Outside, 1-0. Green only getting ready to throw his 80th pitch of the night. There's a strike, 1-1. There's a strike, 1-2. The 1-2. Inside, 2-2. Grounded foul, still 2-2. Inside, 3-2. The 3-2 is fouled off. The 3-2 is tapped foul. We'll do it again. The 3-2 is fouled off again. And that ball laced in the left field for a base hit. Nice 10-pitch at bat for Nimmo there. Gets on base, and that'll bring up Lindor, who's 0 for 2 with a pop out to third and a fly out to right field. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Reds are going to get some pitchers up in the bullpen. Green up to getting ready to throw his 90th pitch of the night. AW is here, saying Reds are already dominating. Well, yeah, 3-0. That's what it says on the screen, too. That's the game I'm doing. Pickoff throw over to first. Nimmo back in. Lucas Sims getting warmed up in the Reds bullpen. Outside, 1-1. And Lindor grounds one to second. India goes to second there. Relay throw not in time. So Lindor will be the new runner on first base as Lindor is erased 4-6. That'll bring up Stewart. Stewart's 0 for 2 tonight with a ground ball out back to the pitcher and a strikeout. Swung on a miss, 0-1 to count to Stewart. Tapped foul, 0-2. Kelly's saying, come on, Mets, all we need is just a little home run. Yeah, a home run right here would be nice or make it a one-run game. The 0-2, pickoff throw over to first. Lindor back in. The 0-2 is fouled off, still 0-2. The Rays now lead the Orioles 7-0. That score holds up. They're tied for first place. The 0-2 to Stewart, and he hits one past the diving first baseman in the right field. Lindor will go to third. That'll bring up Alonso as the tying run. Alonso's 0 for 2 tonight with a ground out to third and a strikeout. Just under the glove of Steer. And we're going to get a pitching change. I don't want to mark that down yet. He hasn't made a move yet. He's going to give him a chance. Sims was all ready to come in. He was waiting at the gate. Green up to 95 pitches here. Hey, Cameron's back. What's up, buddy? Mets are down 3-0, but have runners on first and third with 2 outs with Alonso coming up. First pitch to Alonso's down low, 1-0. There's the 1-0 to Alonso. Called a strike on the inside corner. Nice pitch, 1-1. Count 1-1. Alonso. And Alonso cranks one to deep left. That ball's out of here. 3-3. Home run number 45, RBI number 110, 111, and 112 for Alonso. Yes, sir. Let's go. All with two outs, too. Bernard says, yes, let's go, boys. I believe. Let's play spoilers, boys. And now Green's getting replaced. Bringing a new pitcher for McNeil, who's 1 for 2 on the night. And we are tied up at 3. Let's go. So let's see, when the Orioles, when this game finishes, $147. All right, just taking a little look at the Orioles and Rays, because like I said, after tonight, if the Rays lead 7-1 right now. If that score holds up, they'll be tied. But Baltimore will have 15 games left, and Tampa Bay will have 13 games left. Bernard says they are the amazing Mets. Let's go. Big 3-run home run. Why isn't Ellie De La Cruz in the lineup? No idea. The Reds didn't put him in the lineup. Don't know why. But I'm okay with that. Oh, that fastball. They re-showed the Alonso home run. The catcher was set up way inside, and it was right out across the heart of the plate. And we are tied up at 3 here. That'll bring up Sims. Face McNeil. First pitch is outside, 1-0. Sims this year, 61 games, 3.40 ERA, 3 saves, and 55 2/3 innings. Has given up 5 home runs. Outside, 2-0. The 2-0 is ripped foul into the screen down the right field line. If you're just joining us, Alonso has just hit a 3-run home run to tie this game up. And McNeil fouls one off. It's 2-2. Here's the 2-2. And McNeil grounds one foul, still 2-2. And this was all with 2 outs, too, by the way. And ground ball down to first base. Steer will grab it and take it to the bag himself. That'll retire the side, but Alonso hit the 3-run blast. And we're tied at 3 going to the 7th. Bernard saying, let's go, Pete. Good job. Yes, sir. I want to hear somewhere. I think I clipped that as a short. But let me see if I can find it here real quick on my side. Where's my YouTube shorts? Here it is. MLB. Did it record or no? Yep. Okay, it did good. I will post that short here in a little bit. Love it. Love it. Love it. I will be posting that short in a little bit. "53 years since the Mets took on the Big Red Machine." The Reds had Rose, Bench. Man, look at that. "1973 National League champions." Ooh! First pitch of the inning, and he drills Maley. And he's down. I think it hit him in the hand. But definitely not what you want to do after tying the ball game up, putting the first runner on. Because now we're going to go back to the top of the lineup with India, who's over. He's 0 for 3 tonight with 3 strikeouts, but so the Mets have to work on their bullpen in the offseason, man. I tell you what. He's down to first base. He's going to be all right. Oh, maybe not. Are they taking him out? Nope, he's going down to first base. So they let him walk down to first base. They continue checking his hand. He's still wincing. The Reds were in the 70s. Well, I remember growing up, the Reds were really good too back in the 80s. That bullpen, they had Dibble, I forget all the guys, but man. All right, that'll bring up India. He's 0 for 3 tonight with 3 strikeouts. But always a threat. He's got 15 home runs on the year, so we got to be careful here. Outside, 1-0. There's a strike, 2-1 to count. We got 18 people watching. Thank you all so much for stopping by our stream. And that ball's fouled off, 2-2 to count. We got 19 likes on the stream. Thank you all so much. The 2-2. And India cranks one to deep left field. And that ball's gone. And the Reds go back up 5-3. So the Reds back in front, 5-3. Still nobody out here in the 7th. First pitch is at the top of the zone, 0-1. We gained a sub. Thank you to whoever hit that subscribe button. Thank you. Bernard said he said take that for hitting my teammate. Yup. Outside, 1-2 to count. Gained that one sub tonight, and that ball ripped into left field, but foul. Hey, Thomas is stopping back in. What's up, buddy? Hope the stream is going well. Go Mets. Thomas, hopefully your stream is going well. Oh, it looks like your Red Sox are down 3-0 to the Blue Jays. Strike 3 called. That's the first out of the inning. That'll bring up Spencer Steer. Steer's 1 for 2 on the night. Ground out to short. A walk and a 2-run home run in the 5th. Or in the 6th, excuse me. Bounced in the dirt, 1-0. On the outside corner, 1-1. Bernard says our bullpen is trash. Yes. That is, the Mets have to work on that big time in the offseason. Stearns. So Stearns has got something to work on already when he takes over in October. The 2-1 is fouled off, 2-2 to Steer. The 2-2. Swung on a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts here. 2 down now. That'll bring up Renfroe. Renfroe's 1 for 3. Singled his first time up. Struck out and grounded out to short. So after hitting the batter and giving up the 2-run home run to India, Hartwig's retired 2 in a row. Back-to-back strikeouts. First pitch is swung on a miss. 0-1. And that ball popped up. And foul ground. Alonso coming over. And he slides and he can't make the catch. In foul ground. The ball was in foul ground, so it's just unfortunately, it's just a strike, but that could have ended the inning. Here's the 0-2 to Renfroe. They check down at first. No swing, 1-2. Swung on a miss. So Hartwig strikes out the side, but after giving up the home run, puts the Reds back in front, 5-3. We go bottom 7. For the Mets, it'll be Mauricio, Ortega, and Vientos. Let's take a look at some of the other games going on right now. Let's refresh this. We got 20 people stopping in the stream. Thank you all so much. We're in between innings here. The Reds have a 5-3 lead over the Mets, going to the bottom of the 7th. The Rays lead the Orioles 7-1 in the bottom of the 7th. The Rays hold on for that win. Those two teams are tied for first place. The Pirates now have a 5-3 lead over the Yankees in the bottom of the 7th. Braves and Marlins are tied up at 6 in the bottom of the 7th. Blue Jays have a 3-0 lead over the Red Sox. That came in the top of the 8th. Guardians now up 9-0 over the Rangers in the top of the 7th. Lucas Giolito working on a one-hitter. The Twins have a 6-0 lead over the White Sox in the 5th. Astros and Royals are scoreless in the bottom of the 3rd. Nationals still up 3-0 over the Brewers in the 4th. Phillies still up 4-0 over the Cardinals in the 3rd. Giants lead the Rockies 1-0 in the 3rd. And other games getting started in about a half hour. The Tigers and Angels. Cubs and Diamondbacks. Padres and A's. And in about an hour, the Dodgers and Mariners. While we're waiting in between innings, everyone, make sure you go over and check out Thomas Fitzpatrick's channel. Thomas is part of our football team, our football coverage team here at PureAdrenaline Sports, but he's live streaming the Red Sox Blue Jays game right now. So I'll put his link in the chat. Go over, give him a thumbs up. He's got 10 likes on the stream. 3 people watching right now. He's trying to march to 500 subs. Let's see what he's at. Let's refresh. He's still at 488. So go over there and give Thomas some love. All right, 1-0 to Mauricio. Inside. Ooh, thought it was inside, but called a strike. 1-1. Inside, they check down at 3rd. No swing. 2-1. The 2-1 is outside. 3-1. Sims was a Braves first-round draft pick in 2012, but now with the Reds. The 3-1 is up and in, so a leadoff walk here. That'll bring up Ortega. Ortega's 0 for 1 tonight with a walk and a strikeout. Mauricio, got to keep an eye on him. In his 10 games, he's got 4 stolen bases. Pickoff throw over to first. Mauricio back in easily. There's a pitch outside, 1-0. Fakes. Oh, he faked going. 1-1. Pickoff throw over to first. Mauricio back in. Was that 2? Was that his second throw over? The count's 1-1. Up high and outside, 2-1. Down low, 3-1. That's a balk. That's a balk. That's a balk. That was the third throw over. I think that's the first time I've seen that. You're only allowed 2 pickoff throws over to first. So runner on second, Mets down by 2. The 3-1 is outside, ball 4. So back-to-back walks here to start the 7th inning. And here comes Bell, so we're going to get a pitching change, I believe. There he goes. Now he makes the move. He waited till he got out to the mound. Vientos will be the batter. So while we wait for this pitching change, once again, thank you all so much for stopping by. We do appreciate it as we grind toward 2,000 subs. We got 19 likes on the stream. We got 20 people watching. Can we get one more person to hit that thumbs up? Would really appreciate that. Over there in the chat, that's Thomas Fitzpatrick's channel. He's doing the Red Sox and Blue Jays game. Go over, show him some love. Tell him PAS sent you. Miami now up 9-6 over Atlanta. All right, we're not going to worry about wild. We're not going to worry about elimination number there because they're going to be tied. The Twins have a magic number of 8 over the Guardians. Houston's got a magic number of 16 over Texas, but that's only a half game lead. Atlanta clinched their division already. Milwaukee's magic number is 12 to clinch the Central, and Dodgers' magic number is 4 to clinch that division out west. Let's see who the next couple teams to be eliminated are. The next couple teams in the American League that will be eliminated: Detroit, magic number is 3, Angels 3, and the Guardians is 4. In the National League, the Nationals 5, and St. Louis is 6. First pitch cutter's in for a strike, 0-1. Ian Gibaut, the new pitcher, in for the Reds. Pitch down low, 1-1. Nice stop by the catcher. The count's 1-1 to Vientos. He's 0 for 2 today. A fly out and a ground out. There's a strike, 1-2. The Reds went up 5-3 in the top of the inning on the 2-run home run by India. The Mets' first 2 batters, Mauricio and Vientos, have both walked. And hits one to short, flips the second for 1, over to first, double play. So 6-4-3 double play erases one of the runners, and now there's 2 outs and a runner on third. That'll bring up Omar Narvaez, who's 0 for 2 tonight on 2 strikeouts. Mauricio, the runner on third, 2 outs now. And Narvaez hits one, hits it to short. Marte's got it over to first. That'll retire the side. So the Mets threaten but do not score. We go to the 8th, still 5-3 Reds. For the Reds, it'll be Stevenson, Marte, and Friedel. All right, we got 21 likes on the stream. Thank you all so much. We got 24 votes in the poll, 50% Mets, 42% Reds. We go to the 8th. Once again, it'll be Stevenson, Marte, and Friedel. Hartwig's still on the mound for the Mets. Second pitch is outside, 1-1 to count. Up high, 2-1. The 2-1 is tapped foul, 2-2. Lifted foul, 2-2. Grounded down the third. Mauricio on the backhand, the fires across. Got him. Nice play by Mauricio. That'll bring up Marte, who's 2 for 3 on the night. Couple singles and a run scored. Blue Jays and Red Sox game just went final. The Blue Jays win 3-0 there. And that one blooped in the left field. So a 1-out single for Marte. He's 3 for 4 on the night. Drew Smith coming into the game here for the Mets with a runner on first and 1 out. All right, as we wait for this pitching change, let's clean some stuff up here. Compose. What's today? 9/15/23. Attach some files. YouTube Shorts. Where are they? YouTube Shorts. There we go. MLB. We got the Alonso home run. We got to open that one. Might not let me do it. It might be too big of a file. Nope, cancel. It's too big of a file. So I got to figure out how to do that. All right, here we go. Runner on first. 1 out. Pitch is outside. 1-0. That pitch is outside. 2-0. The pickoff throw. Marte back in. We got 23 people watching here in the 8th inning. Thank you all so much for stopping by. Really appreciate that. We've got 21 likes on the stream as well. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Swung on a miss. 2-2. The 2-2 to Friedel. Smith deals and fouled off. Still 2-2. Up high, 3-2. Marte runs and that ball's fouled off. Still full count. We should pick off throw over. Marte back in. Nice play by first by Alonso. Oh, that is close. Thomas is in. Thomas saying, let's go Mets. Sorry about your Red Sox tonight, bud. That's a bad loss. Playoffs looking less and less likely. Fouled off again. So we'll do the full count again. Fouled off again. Thomas says Guerrero with the only offense tonight. Yikes. Your game ended quick because, like you said, we fouled off again. Our games both started at the same time. You're done. I'm still in the 8th inning here. Pop foul again. The 3-2 is popped up. Mauricio's calling for it, and he'll make the catch. 2 away. Thomas has lots of strikeouts tonight. Yeah, that'll make a game go by quick. Nobody's getting on base. That'll bring up Bader. Bader's 0 for 3 tonight. Bounced one back to the pitcher, reached on an error, and flew out to center. And first pitch fouled off, 0-1. The 0-1. Outside, 1-1. And that ball popped up on the infield. McNeil calling for it, and he'll make the catch. That'll retire the side. It's still 5-3 Reds going to the bottom of the 8th. For the Mets, it'll be Nimmo, Lindor, and DJ Stewart. Down a couple runs. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Really appreciate it. We're up to 21 likes on the stream. We got 24 votes in the poll. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, that notification bell as well. Thomas said Bello looked sharp, but giving that homer was a dagger. Career high 10 strikeouts, though. Nice. Nice. All right, here we go. The 1-2. Alexis Diaz getting warmed up in the pen. Outside 2-2. Outside 2-2. The 2-2. Down low 3-2. Game just went final. The Marlins beat the Braves. That'll tighten things up there in the wild card standings. Fouled off. Fouled off. Still a full count here. Mets down by 2. Lindor, the batter, on deck, and ball down low, so a leadoff walk. 2 innings in a row where the Mets have gotten the leadoff batter on. Lindor 0 for 3 tonight. Popped out third, flew out to right, reached on a fielder's choice last time, and scored on the Alonso 3-run home run. The first pitch is popped foul, 0-1. The 0-1. It tapped foul, 0-2. Up high, 1-2. 1-2 the count to Lindor. Nimmo, the runner, on first. Tapped foul, still 1-2. We got 24 people stopping by watching us. Thank you all so much. Really appreciate that. We got 21 likes on the stream. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Really helps push our content out to more people. Fouled off again. Still 1-2 the count. The 1-2. Called strike 3. Not sure if the umpire said he went, if he swung or if he called it a strike. Thomas said, if you hit 2,000 subs, Dr. Pepper going to have to give you a sponsorship. I don't know about that. I think I got to get to about 20,000 subs before they would even think about that. But that'll bring up Stewart. Runner still on first is Nimmo. It rips one foul, 0-1. Fouled off 0-2. We got 30 people stopping by. Let's go. A&W might give you a sponsorship at 2K. The 0-2 is outside 1-2. They're gonna send me an email saying, "Listen, we'll give you sponsorship money. Just stop saying our total's garbage. Just stop saying we're junk. We're not that bad." The 1-2 to Stewart is fouled off, still 1-2. Got 32 people stopping in. Welcome in. The 1-2 to Stewart is fouled off again, still 1-2. Tonight, the Reds led 3-0. Got a run on a wild pitch in the 5th inning. In the 6th inning, they got a 2-run home run from Steer to go up 3-0. Then Alonso tied it at 3 with a 3-run home run. And then Jonathan India in the 7th inning hit a 2-run home run. And that's where we stand at 5-3. The 1-2 is inside 2-2. Bobby Witt Jr. just hit a home run for the Royals. More fantasy points for me. Last week of the regular season for fantasy baseball. Playoffs start next week. And he bloops one in the shallow right, and that'll get down for a base hit. That puts runners on first and second for Alonso, who's 1 for 3 with that 3-run home run. And Diaz is coming in. Diaz is coming in, but let's look. My fantasy baseball team right now, I have the best record in the regular season. And I'm winning 221 to 106 this week. Boom. Let's see, if I win this week, what will my final regular season record be? 16-7. 16-7. All right, let's see what the other scores are. The Rays beat the Orioles 7-1. That means those two teams are tied for first place in the American League East. The Yankees now have a 7-5 lead over the Pirates. That game going to the bottom of the ninth. The Guardians up 12-0 over the Rangers. The Twins up 6-2 over the White Sox. That game in the bottom of the 7th. The Royals up 3-0 over the Astros. That game in this going to the 6th inning. The Brewers now have a 4-3 lead over the Nationals. The Phillies up 4-3 over the Cardinals in the 5th. Giants up 1-0 over the Rockies in the 6th. Tigers and Angels are scoreless in the top of the 1st. Cubs and Diamondbacks scoreless bottom 1st. Padres with a 1-0 lead over the A's in the 1st. And Dodgers and Mariners in about 22 minutes. Finals, we had the Marlins beat the Braves 9-6, and the Blue Jays beat the Red Sox 3-0. All right. All right, here's Diaz. Diaz on the mound. One out here. Mets have runners up first and second for Alonso. First pitch is on the outside corner, 0-1. To 0-1. Down low, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And Alonso hits one out to center field. Not deep. Bader comes running in, makes the catch. The runners will hold. 2 down. That'll bring up Jeff McNeil, who's 1 for 3 on the night with a double. McNeil rips one foul into the Mets dugout. 0-1 to count. The 0-1 is fouled off, 0-2. Martin or Martine? Maybe, I think it's Martine. Salazar, welcome in, like number 23. Let's go Reds. Welcome in. Thank you so much for hitting that thumbs up. DO2. And he rips one foul in the right field corner, but foul. Count still 0-2. The 0-2 is bounced in the dirt, 1-2. The 1-2. And he hits one out to center field. Bader back to the track, and he makes the catch. That'll retire the side. We go to the ninth. The Reds up 5-3. For the Reds in the ninth, it'll be 9-1-2 in their lineup. Gene says you're welcome. Awesome, awesome. Yankees game just went final. The Yankees beat the Pirates 7-5. We'll see what the Mets do at pitcher. We got 25 likes on the stream. Thank you all so much for hitting that thumbs up. We do appreciate it. We got 25 votes in the poll, 48% Mets, 40% Reds. Ooh, Bader wincing a little bit after making that catch. Yeah, looks like he's got a back issue, but we'll see. And grounds the ball to Lindor. Over to Alonso, one away. Bickford, the new pitcher in for the Mets. I like Bickford since he came over from LA. Reds should win the World Series. That would be a big surprise. Well, if they did win it, that would be a big surprise. But hey, they're doing it the right way, rebuilding, using all their young talent. And if not this year, I mean, right now they're fighting for a wild card spot, but there it is. The Giants, Diamondbacks, Reds, and Marlins are all tied for that last wild card spot. Now the Reds will jump ahead with the win tonight, but we're still waiting to see what Arizona, and San Francisco do tonight. Swung on a miss, 2-1 the count. Fouled off, 2-2 the count. And he hits one out the left. Nimmo onto the track will make the catch. 2 away. India already had one home run tonight. That's where we stand 5-3. That ball's outside, 1-0. That ball hit out to shallow right field. Stewart will make the catch. Nice 1-2-3 inning there for Bickford. We go to the bottom of the ninth. Still 5-3 Reds. It'll be Mauricio, Ortega, and Vientos for the Mets. All right. Once again, welcome in, everybody. Let's end the poll there at 25 votes. Thank you all so much. Once again, if you want to see some more live streams, we'll be live Sunday at noon Eastern time, talking some fantasy football. Then we'll be live at 4:15 Eastern time, doing the Jets-Cowboys game. And then I'll set up next week's schedule for baseball. It looks like Mets and Marlins next week. So we got 25 likes on the stream. Thank you all so much for hitting that thumbs up. If you haven't already, please do so. Boom, 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 boom. Where is there? This. Let's edit this. So when we end, because Diaz is already on the mound for the Reds, so we don't have to wait for a pitching change. I'm not sure whether that didn't work. There we go. Is Roberto Blake still live? Yikes. He's been live since like 6 o'clock. That's a 4-hour stream. All right. Here's Mauricio. 0 for 2 tonight with a walk. We're stranded at third base, though. First pitch is down. Called a strike. I thought that was down low, but home plate umpire called it a strike. And a grounded foul. 0-2. Ball down low. 1-2. Swung on a miss. That's the first out. Diaz has retired all 3 batters he's faced so far tonight. 1 out here in the 9th. First pitch is right down the middle. 0-1. Ortega's 0 for 1 tonight with a strikeout and 2 walks. Outside, 1-1. And he hits one down the right field line. And it'll go out of play. Salazar says, I believe that in 3 years the Reds win the World Series. At most, they're forming a great team. Yeah, hey. I don't know enough about their minor league system to know what kind of pitchers they still got coming up, but if they can add some free agent pitchers, and either this year or next year, getting a taste of the postseason will definitely help. Here's the 1-2. And they check down at third. No swing, 2-2. The 2-2. And he grounds one down to first. Steers got it. He'll take it to the bag himself. 2 away. That'll bring up Vientos. He's 0 for 3 tonight. Flew out to center, grounded out to short, and hit into a 6-4-3 double play. Swung on a miss, 0-1 to count. When we're done here, I have it set up where we send everybody over to play-by-play with JJ. He's doing the Phillies game right now. But once again, our next live stream will be Sunday at noon Eastern time. If you guys are a fan of NFL football, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We call every Thursday night game. Hey, Alan Brooks is here. Welcome in, Alan. You went on that one, 2-2 the count. and swung on a miss, and the ball game is over. The Reds blow a 3-0 lead. The Mets tied on a 3-run home run by Alonso, but then they get a 2-run shot from India and win 5-3. So they keep the pressure on the other wild card teams there with San Francisco, Arizona, and Miami. All those 4 teams fighting for the last spot. So we will definitely keep an eye on that. That's why we'll be covering the Mets and Marlins next week because of the playoff situations. But once again, thank you all so much for hanging out with us tonight. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that thumbs up while you're here. Hit that subscribe button so you know when we do go live. And we'll see everybody on Sunday for NFL fantasy football talk at noon Eastern time. Once again, I'm redirecting everybody to play-by-play with JJ because he is covering the Phillies game right now. So go over there, tell him PAS sent you over, and we'll see everybody next time.